Hi peeps, we're doing another unboxing today. I'm very excited to unbox RoseBaeTarot's The Softest Shade Oracle. I will put the link to purchase this deck in the description box down below. I did purchase this deck with my own funds, and I purchased it with my Lacrimosa Tarot. So this is an older deck by RoseBaeTarot, and it is an Oracle deck. It's not tarot in its nature. And I have a feeling I know what I'm going to use this one for, but let's unbox it together and explore it together. So the cards are really nice and big, which I do enjoy for Oracle decks. Just for comparison, here is the Les Vampires Oracle by Blue Angel, so you can see the difference. And this is an indie deck, and you can find it for purchase on makeplayingcards.com. Again, I will put the link in the description box down below. Okay, there are a lot of cards in this deck. This is a very voluptuous deck, and while not a color theme that I typically go with, I have a feeling that I'm going to be using this with the Goddess of Love Tarot, the Serpentine Tarot, and I think it will make a nice contrasting deck to a lot of my darker themed decks. So it is a collage style oracle deck, and she does have the card meanings with a quote listed for each image. So just to give you an example for this one, the quote is, "With a little help from my friends." I believe song lyrics are going to factor in a lot here. And then the keywords are uplifting, collaboration, support, friends, and allies. You definitely can see a really awesome Three of Cups reference there. So cardstock wise, I think I went with the cheaper option for this Oracle deck, and it feels like it's going to be workable for sure. Very, it doesn't feel flimsy, but it does feel very workable. And it's like a matte satin. And again, here is the backing. I did forget to specify that's the backing of the deck itself. So listen to this one. Oh, I'm excited. This is going to be fun to journal with. "There isn't a word for the things I will do to the people who wronged me. I have so much rage just waiting for someone to wrong me." And your keywords here are overwhelming emotions, erratic moods, ungrounded, temperamental, and need for balance. Oh, see, I knew I was really going to love the collage work, and I do. Here we have Venus. I'm not going to read out every association and meanings because I'll let you discover that on your own. Ooh. And we have Mars. You know what this is going to work really good with? The Danielle Knoll decks. The Danielle Knoll Tarot decks, which I have a love-hate relationship with. This will actually be able to clarify them very well. Enchantress. I really love the collage style in this. Sorceress. It's a little bit like Vivienne Westwood or Betsy Johnson. It's like a little bit of punk, but it still has like a sweetness to it, a candy pop, a taste of candy pop delight. Here we have Medusa. Oh my. Oh, this is going to be fun. Lilith. Yes. Oh, look at that Lilith. Oh, RoseBae. Oh my goodness. Cleopatra. So if you are new to Oracle and Tarot, the key words may be very, very helpful for you because they can help you understand the direction to take the meaning of the card, right? Now, if you are seasoned, I think you're really going to enjoy the collage style work and get a lot out of the symbolism within there. There's Isis. Oh my gosh, this is so much fun. Oh my goodness, it is so much fun. So, you know, and also this may not be a deck for everyone, but I did want to share it on the channel because I love RoseBae's decks, all of them, first of all. But also, like, I think it's kind of fun. And if you're someone who really enjoys collage style decks, which now, hello, here we are. Yes, I enjoy collage style decks. Here's the Reckoning. Then I think you'll have fun with this one. And I have to say, I have a lot of this artwork in print form on my walls. So she's speaking my language with that. Oh my goodness, look at how much fun this is. Oh, I have this gorgeous pair of boots. I know what I want to do for the thumbnail for this deck. If I did it, you guys have seen it already. But if I didn't do it, I have this gorgeous pair of boots that are similar to this type of kind of punk Rococo artwork, like punk collage work over Rococo art. Oh my God. Okay, I have to pull that out. Oh, this is so much fun. This is just a deck that's going to be like pure joy for me to work with. And again, like it brings in a lightness, a slight shift in perspective. I will say it is a very hefty deck. So, oh God, I love that. So, you know, oh, listen to this one. The quote is, I am a batshit crazy genius, scientist, prophet, goddess, and I will be free. And the keywords are sexuality, freedom of expression, strong sense of self, eclectic individual, free and uninhibited. Basically, my goals in life. Oh, this is so much fun. This is like, yeah, it kind of needs to be worked with the Goddess of Love Tarot, I feel like, don't you? I feel like it's kind of perfect for that. And again, this is going to be such a great clarifier. I almost see it more, more as a clarifier or like a central, almost anchor in the spread, you know, around which tarot is drawn. This is so much fun. Oh, and the meanings are really helpful. So definitely if you are new to working with Oracle, you can work with this deck. And you don't need a guidebook because you really do have the meaning, the card meanings listed right there. So it's not gonna, oh, I love this image. So it's not gonna be too tricky to be able to understand how to work with the deck. Oh my God, this is one of my favorite Da Vinci paintings, this Leda and the Swans. I'm so glad this is in here. I love our little punk rock angels too, our little cupids. They're doing all kinds of little naughty, fascinating, awesome things. Oh my God, look at this one. I need to frame this in my bathroom. This needs to get framed for my morning makeup inspiration. This is amazing. Listen, the quote is, other men, it is said, have seen angels, but I have seen thee and thou art enough. Enamored, otherworldly, ethereal, the siren. That's gorgeous. So there's kind of this playfulness, a sweetness, a little like teenage angsty, little bit of a like fuck off angstiness, which I love, but it's said with such heart, I feel like. Ooh. I think if you're like moving through something that feels intense, if you're like stepping through one chapter of your life into another, this could be a really fun one to work with and really enjoyable. I'm only like halfway through the deck. So you definitely are getting a lot of bang for your buck here. And I think you could even, if your hands are smaller, because I know we talk about that a lot on this channel, because you guys let me know, like, Racy, my hands are small. It's really hard for me to shuffle the larger decks. If it feels too weighty, you could absolutely break this deck into seconds or thirds and like have them arranged out in front of you. You could actually do this. Like, this deck is like just dying to be an altar offering for Venus or Isis. Like, it really is. Just side note, like, I think you could make a lovely altar to Venus and then have this deck in, you know, cut up into three stacks for yourself if you find that the deck is a little bit too much on the hands. Oh, I love that one. Hello. The red curtain, things that have yet to be revealed to you, be aware. Perfection. So I think that that's absolutely an option. And I can tell you right now, I thought that I was going to be using this in devotional work for Venus, romance and relationship readings, and just for myself, for my own creativity, and when I feel extra to just like have fun with this deck, right? Which is like Goddess of Love Tarot and Serpentine Tarot for me when I'm in like my feminine zone. I love to work with those decks. And so I thought that I would really be working with this for Venus, but I have to say it's also giving me a lot of Isis vibes. And my beloved Isis and myself don't typically work with pinks and blues together, but I'm kind of feeling it. I might be bringing this in for Isis as well. And so I may craft kind of like a dual altar for them with this deck. Maybe I will do that for Patreon next month. If you're a Patreon peep, let me know what you think, if I should do that. Gnomes and illusions, rose-colored glasses, seeing things as you want them to be rather than as they are. A change of perspective is needed for clarity. That's fun. See, like there's a lot of little tongue-in-cheek things, little sassy bits here and there that you can connect with. You know what else this would work really well with? This would be a nice contrast to the Telesma Tarot. I think you could really like take those two collage style decks together and really do something fun. Oh, I kind of want to do like, oh, this is getting my creative juices flowing, guys. I really want to do some, that sounds gorgeous. You know what else this would be good for? When you have a yes or no question and you need some really like earthy reality information, this is not too ethereal. It's not too new agey and like, oh, the vibrations. It's not like that. Like this is very, there's literally a card that says no here, you know, like it's actually quite grounded. It's aware of where it's going romantic, and then it's able to also be quite grounded. So I think you could use this for like really succinct yes, no questions, or also like earth path questions, because I do think, oh, let's pause for Vampira for a moment. I do think that you could get a lot out of this deck. I love this deck. Damn it, RoseBae, you did it again. Oh man, I love your decks so much. They're just so much fun. They're so reverent. There's so much love for the divine inside of them, but also just this one, especially like a great sense of humor. Like what I want to do is I want to eat cake with that really sugary store-bought frosting and listen to Susie and the Banshees and wear something with prodigious amounts of lace, but also a harness while I'm playing with this deck. Like it's giving me those vibes. Wow. Oh, I'm so in love with this. I'm so excited too. As soon as I finish recording, guys, you know I'm going to be clearing this deck and playing with her. Again, it's definitely a larger deck, but like I said, I think you could do a lot with it. Wow. This is so much fun. This is you guys just seeing me giggle like a teenage girl for 15 minutes, but this is so awesome. And it's like, it's just fun. It's making me want to write. It's making me want to pull my journal. And I actually have like a really interesting journal color right now. I shared it with my devotees last month on Patreon. And I think we probably all had a good giggle about what color it is, but this actually kind of in its own way goes with it. Yeah, it's actually quite practical. I mean, it's aware that it's a punk pop princess, but it's actually giving you some pretty like bang on human life advice. So if you are drawn to the artwork, I would say that you can definitely use it for like life path questions, for human journey questions, and for, you know what else too? A little bit of a pep talk for yourself, because I feel like some of the key words and the messaging is like, hey, we got this. You know, we're figuring it out. We're learning, we're growing, or we're probably off track there. Maybe we could get back on track. It feels like a really cool older sister. Like if you were 12 and your older sister was 14. And she just has some things to say that you didn't realize, that she kind of has a little bit of an older perspective, but not too much older. Oh yeah. This is Lana. Hell is other people, betrayal, a wrong that demands to be righted, redemption and forgiveness. I love that. It's fun. It's cute. And we have gone through, we did it, guys. We went through every single card. I wasn't sure if I was going to save a few, but I'm really having fun with this. It's an adventure. Yeah, this is going to work really well with Telesma and Goddess of Love Tarot. So there's the final card. Okay, so let's do something kind of fun, because I forgot to do this the last few unboxings. So let's just feel for a moment, see something that you want to question. You want to have a question. I want you to think of a question you want answered. Okay, something that's on your mind, you want some insight into. And let's pull a card together. Snake in the grass, manipulation, selfishness, exploitation, and self-serving. So in regards to your question, there may be a factor of another energy that is trying to look out first and foremost for themselves. This doesn't always mean we have to say no to something, but it is important information to have at our disposal. So just be aware that there may be some other energies in the situation that you've asked about or that you wanted more clarity into, where you're not seeing the whole picture, and they may have an agenda. And you can decide how you wish to interact with them and respond accordingly. But be sure to take care of yourself first and foremost. I really like the imagery in this picture. I'm glad that that was the one we pulled, because I was like, yeah, this is my girl. She's kind of like Lana Del Rey's Ride song in deck formation. If you haven't heard Lana Del Rey's song Ride, go check it out. And then check out this deck and tell me if you think that they go well together, because I think they're kind of perfect for each other. But I'm really excited about this one, guys. I know she's not for everyone, but I did want to share a walkthrough of the deck, just unboxing my first thoughts, so that if you have been on the fence about purchasing it, but you're not sure if you wanted to make the investment, you have more clarity on that. I'm very happy I made the investment. I can't wait to work with her more. We're going to have a lot of fun together. I hope you guys are doing well out there in the world. I am sending you, as always, oceans of love, and I will, of course, see you in the next video. Take care.